to my kitchen. Benvenuti a mia cucina. What am I making today? Split pea soup. Over the Easter we had some ham and then the bone. I just put it in the freezer. I didn't want to deal with it. And I just came across and I thought I'll make some split pea soup. Something everybody here loves it. And I had all the ingredients, so I'm gonna make split pea soup with a ham hock. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do today. I have here potatoes, carrots, onion, garlic, some thyme. I had fresh, but if you don't have it, you can use dry. Some celery, and then I have here split pea. I already rinsed them, and they're ready to go. I'm gonna move everything to my stove, and I'll show you how I make it. Okay, friends. So into my pot, I'm gonna put some olive oil, and I'm gonna saute my vegetables. Behind here, I had bought some rotisserie chicken early in the week, and I save all the bones, the carcass, and then I make chicken stock. So I have here the carcass, the onion peels, I put it in there, some garlic, even the pieces of thyme that I, instead of throwing it away, throw it in there, and it will flavor all this broth, and I'm gonna use to make my soup. So I'm just gonna let that simmer there. Anyway, so here into my pot, I'm gonna add my onions. This is an easy soup, and like I said, I leave that bone from the ham after Thanksgiving. I didn't want to deal with anything, not Thanksgiving. After Easter, we had ham, and I figure I would make soup one of those other days. So today is that day. I'm gonna add my garlic, and we're gonna saute these onions for a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt so they start sweating. Maybe about a pinch, just a pinch of salt so they get to sweat a little quicker. I love soups like this. I happen to make some sourdough bread, and that's what's gonna be for dinner. Split pea soup with sourdough bread. So anyway, this is a soup that will be real quick because pretty much all you need to cook is the vegetables, everything else. I'm gonna put this bone in here so it starts already flavoring, rendering some of that fat. And I'm gonna put the carrots, the celery, and the split and the peas. And I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna put a little bit of water, and I'm gonna cook all this until those peas are soft. Get some water. I'm gonna put some water, and I'm not gonna put too much salt because this ham hock has salt. So I don't want to put too much and then be too salty. And I'm also gonna put my thyme so it flavors that broth already and all those vegetables. I'm gonna cover this and let this cook for maybe about 20 minutes. Okay, friends, I'm gonna pour my chicken stock that I strained, and it's been about 20 minutes. You can see that the peas are softened and they're start kind of disintegrating. And I'm gonna add my potatoes. Add my potatoes. I'm gonna add some salt. and pepper. And my soup is pretty much done. A little bit of pepper. And I haven't put no salt, so I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of salt, and then I taste it at the end. So I'm gonna cover and let this cook here maybe another 20 minutes. And then I'll show you at the end. Okay friends, my soup is done. I'm gonna take my bone out. And I'm gonna taste for salt. And then what I'm gonna add is, I'm gonna add a little bit of bacon bits. It's gonna give a good flavor into the soup. And my soup is done. How it tastes with salt. You can use a little bit more salt. So delicious. And I'm not adding nothing more. I'm gonna cut whatever pieces of ham is on my bone and put it in here, and then I'll show you. Okay friends, my soup is done. And it smells so good, and it was so easy. In no time, you have a soup. I'm gonna try a little bit. Here is my soup. And you have split pea soup with a ham hock in no time. It's hot. And then I put those last pieces of bacon on top. It gets a good flavor. This with a piece of sourdough bread, it is gonna be a good dinner. My husband's gonna be happy. Delicious. So good. You give it a try when you don't know what to cook at the last minute and you find yourself with a ham hock. Make a soup. Make a split pea soup. I never make the same split pea soup. I always add different things. So even though I might put a recipe, but I'm always changing. I put a recipe on the description. I'm always changing ingredients. So anyway, so I'm gonna share this with my in-laws and with a friend, and that's what's gonna be for dinner. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Please give me a thumbs up. Please make comments, share my videos on your social media and with your friends. And until next time, have a good day.